just need to get the link and post it to Discord and we can get rolling. Alright. So, day 3 of Creeper World. I think we're going to largely finish this up today. I guess it just depends on how rapidly I can kick over these worlds. The first batch, Grim, was pretty good, but that doesn't mean that they're going to stay quick and easy. Let's have a look. Okay, got lots of upgrades. Looks like everything's coming from the north. Alright. Grabbing this and that. I dare. Let's just go! I think I got the timing of that almost perfect this time. Almost perfect. More energy. I really do think that's the best one. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Come on. Darn! Almost. I almost got that item. I was so close. Alright, now it's a question of if I can build this in time. Hurry! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. We have the problem. Well, this might be a reset. Maybe. Hey there, Dravard. We got it. Alright, we're pushing. Excuse me. Alright. I think the next thing I'm going to need to install is a mortar. I really would like to have more power. I'm going to build the mortar and then I'll move it as needed. I think that makes more sense to do. Sam Neill? I'm not sure who that is, but then again I don't know a ton of actors by name. Alright, we don't have enough power to push at this rate. Hey there, John. It is. We're basically fighting the ocean as the waters get higher and higher. So we go out and we give the ocean 40 lashes. That'll teach it. This is a tried and true historical tactic. Oh no, we lost Tim Curry. Ah. What will we do without the master clown? He was the real clown, you know. No one else can ever play that character. Not the way he did. Oh, that's sad, though. Alright. We do have positive flow. We're sort of stable. I would have liked to grab more items, but we got completely pushed back on that. I'm gonna just try to build some reactors. Better get over to this side again. That lake is filling up fast. There we go. Oh, okay. Him. Okay, back to this side. Alright. Once I get these 2 reactors done, I'm going to go for a speed boost. I need to get over here, but I don't know if I can reach it. Alright, a couple speed boosts. A couple storage bins. No, I can't. No, there's no way I can get over there. I think I'm going to try to fight my way forward and hit the source. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, let's build one more set of reactors, and then we'll begin pushing. If I can get a couple of mortars up here, everything will be good. I kind of want to make the drones, just because the drones are fun. Alright. Alright. Building a second mortar. Preparing blasters. Alright, we're gonna push all of these up here, and we're just gonna... I'm gonna try to grab these items and just get mortars set up here, and I think... Honestly, I think that's all we really need to do. This map isn't as hard as some of the ones we've had to get through. Not as hard as that map of the Earth. Alright. Okay. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Our power production is not quite equaling our power demands. Alright, perhaps I need a couple more reactors. I had kind of been thinking I'd make even more guns, but maybe not just yet. Alright. Alright. More reactors in play. I think we can push again. Okay. Advance. Uh-oh. I think I lost one, but that's okay. I think we've cleared this whole thing. Alright, that'll get us 2 more upgrades. And I'm gonna cap this one here. Okay, I want increased firing rate. I want increased firing range. Okay, this one's done. And I need to put a mortar here and a mortar there. Alright. That's the win. Actually, it's not. That one's actually going to be a little bit of a pain to reach. You know what? I am going to build a drone bay. Why not? Alright, fine. I'll just cap all of these. That'll teach you. Alright, drone, go. Alright, the air is filled with my minions. Might as well claim this entire lake. It's my lake now. Alright. Yep. Okay. Go. Go. Alright, I've capped literally all of you. There's no way for you to even take... Oh, wait, actually there's one last one over there, but who cares? It's too late. I've won. Double time. We're still constructing over here. Hey there, Sporium. Or should I call you Summit? Let's go with Summit. This feels a lot like the previous mission. Except they're going to be attacking me from the air. Alright, I can definitely get those two. Maybe I can get that one. Maybe. Alright, gonna start by repositioning here. Ooh, actually, oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe we're not gonna get... Maybe I can do it. I don't know, that's real aggressive. I don't know. That's real aggressive. I'm feeling really aggressive. I'm feeling really aggressive. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna go for every one of the upgrades. But I really need to grow a blaster real soon. I'm getting away with it too. These lakes felt deep. This one just gives it... This vision practically handed it to me. If I had the bravery to do it. And I did. Alright. Grow a blaster. Grow a couple mortars. Alright, last one. You almost never get all the upgrades. Okay. As long as you're sitting there. I think one blaster there. All right. If I keep being aggressive, I can probably clear this one super quick. Okay. Wait, no. Destroy that. Okay. The big problem is the coming spore attack, but you know what? I think I'm going to ignore it. I think I'm literally going to ignore the pending spore attack. And just let it hit me. Yeah. Yeah, I think I am. Alright. Our biggest problem is a power deficit. Okay, this is going to be a problem. This is ready to overflow. If we don't do something about it now. There we go! Drain the sea! Alright, we won't even need reactors. I see this rising over here. Okay. Okay. A couple storage bins, please. Okay. Aside from the storage bins, here comes the spore attack. Alright, where do we get hit? Not too bad. Where are you gonna land, huh? Ooh, geez, that hit pretty hard. But it really didn't matter. Alright. Get a couple speed ups in there. The network's a little slow. And now the real play. Blasters. Alright. I'm just letting them charge up a little more. Okay, 4 of those there. There we go. One of these here. Okay, collectors. Alright. And that basically should be game. Double time. Done. All right. Next. Ugh. From the south this time. Gee, I wonder where the next map's gonna come from. There's no upgrades. We're poor. No upgrades. Jeez, that's terrible. Alright, well... I want to play with that Thor some more, you know? No air attacks to worry about. I could let the water continue flowing up this way. I need one right here. Once I've grown this one, I'm probably going to reposition to here. We're going to need a mortar soon. I've been perhaps too greedy. No, don't waste energy powering that up. We don't need that right now. starting to get somewhere energy-wise. Alright. Eesh. Hurry and get the mortars up. This one's lost. Hurry and get the mortars up! You're too slow! I was too greedy. Shit, don't break that one. That was too greedy! We lose. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Alright. So far, so good. Alright, not too greedy. Okay. Go. Mortar. All right, get that thing up quick. All right, let's get that mortar going. Good grief. I'll go ahead and drop one of these. Yeah, might as well put a collector there. Oh my gosh, hurry. Okay, there it is. Fire! Okay. Oh, come on. Pull it back. Pull it back. It's kind of being pulled back, but not enough. Man, I really wish I had upgrades. This would be really nice. This set is doing that, yeah. We can guess where the emitters will show up next time. Alright. Okay. Okay. Forward you go. Let's place another mortar here. Alright, I definitely need more speed. Storage wouldn't be terrible, but isn't that really necessary? I can always stick another one there. Okay. Really, it's just reaching this one that's going to be the trick, I think. There we go. Okay, I should be able to start affording blasters now. Alright, maybe one reactor. Just one. Alright. Very good. Yeah, it's gotta be down there. So... let's go this way. Alright. I might actually just try to cap this one. Oh, hey, did I take this? Well, shoot, I'll take the territory then, yeah. It's mine now. Okay, I need somebody to hit that over there. Okay, looks like it's up a cliff. This should settle it. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we're okay. Not quite. Yeah, I thought those range upgrades, just not quite. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go to this side now. Looks like I've got plenty of energy. Let me put you down here. Okay, should be fine. That should be game! More spots in the top zone for collectors, yeah. Due to spies those spore things in 3. Oh. Did they change how they worked? Oh, no, you went on 2 edges. I see. But at least there's upgrades this time. Alright, grab all of them. We'll start by sliding over here. go a little further. I think I need to get a mortar right here. Yes! I'm thinking increased range might be the best. Along with the discount. Let's take the discount first. Alright. Because everything's just flowing into this puddle here, and this is... It's not going to be too hard, I don't think. Let's see. Could touch a speed. One storage. Okay. All right. At this point, I should be able to just kind of run amok. I'm actually not sure how good a reactor is versus the collectors. I feel like the collectors, well, they build so much faster and cheaper that they should be, pound for pound, the better option, if you have the space for them. But I'm not actually sure. Okay, so this one's basically a gimme. Okay. Should I use drones? I think I'm going to cap this one here and that one there before I do anything else. Alright. This deficit should finally start going away. Oh, did you actually pop one of my things? Oh no. Alright. I'll take that. Yes, positive energy. Alright. Construct. Then we'll move these out. Honestly, I feel like just putting 2 of these here will cap this without me having to do anything else. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. But a lot of times I put collectors in places where they're not being efficient, where they can't use that many tiles. So, I often wonder... See, this one's only getting a little bit. Alright. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. Okay, and that one's got... Alright, now it just comes to everyone's favorite game. Drain that puddle. Alright, power lines. No, actually, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to just put a blaster somewhere around here. Alright. I think I capped another one. Gotcha. Alright. Complete! Ugh. You know, we really shouldn't power everything down when we go. We really should just leave this stuff running. Yeah, I think reactors are the winning building generally. Okay. Oh, and spores. Wonderful. Probably put a relay there. Yes. Well, next question is, what's the height differential? You know, I'm a little surprised that they never produced enemies. Like actual units moving around the map that I have to fight. Okay, that's very alarming. Ooh, this is gonna get flooded next. This one's probably gonna get wiped out before I construct it. Alright, I'm just gonna go with economy. Yeah. Can't go wrong with economy. Alright. No, I said double it. You know, this wouldn't be a miss. Let's put this up. Oh, actually, another relay to here. This is gonna get hit soon. Better add a relay here. Hurry up with that speed crystal. Interesting, drained a little off that. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. I could fight for those. But you know what? I'm lazy. Oh no! Oh, that was a good hit. That was a real good hit. Still cheaper than making the SAMs. Just go down for a few seconds and rebuild. Alright, as I was saying, I'm lazy. I think I'm gonna go with a couple... Oh. I don't have the energy to pay for all this, huh? Okay. Let's get one drone bay going. Okay. And a relay. And we're done. Yep. Honestly, I didn't even need the drone bay. But, whatever. Who doesn't love a drone bay? You guys can go over here and drain the seas there. Alright, Skuld is done. And that means we get 2 more special ops. Gump and Mouse Shadow. Yeah. Whoa, what are we doing here? Ooh, okay, alright, that's a nose, alright. That's a simple angry face. Let's just start constructing this here. This could be a huge problem. I haven't had enough time to make anything yet, and there's no upgrades. Ooh, this could be a huge problem. No way to rush these. Oh great, now it's a clown. I need more power. We're using all of our energy on guns. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Alright. You could at least give me the upgrades. Come on. Alright. Economy, 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 and more economy. That's my opener. That before it gets made. Alright, yeah. This is what I'm really afraid of, rolling down this way. His drool. Ah! It's drooling way faster. Shit. 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 Ah, what in the world are we supposed to do about this map? This one's terrible. Oh, a couple of drones would solve it. A couple of mortars in the right places would solve it. But how in the world do you get a couple of mortars up there fast enough? If it wasn't for this nose, this wouldn't be bad. But that nose. Oh, man. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Nah. Yeah. Another one. Another one. I need that mortar ASAP to stop the drool at least. Hurry. Faster. You're too slow! God, mortars take forever to make. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. It's gonna cut the power lines in a second. And then I need you to get more things, but yeah, okay. what the balance is gonna be. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Wait. A little longer. All right, invest. Hurry. This is too slow. I'm gonna need to jump up to there. Oh my gosh, this thing... Waters just takes so long to build. Alright, infrastructure in place. Go! No! Doggone it! Okay, you need another blaster. Maybe two. Alright. Oh, please hurry. I guess this isn't necessary down here anymore. Okay, next goal, the eyes. Take more energy. Let's just keep going along the lower part of the face here. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! I want speed, but... Alright. This is what I should have done a bit ago. Alright. One, two. Oh, crap. Alright, we've got a little bit of oh, fork, I moved it too soon. Crap, 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 crap! I moved it too soon! Alright, I need you over here now. We lost a gun. Alright. Well, at this point... Alright. Oh, shit. Do I have to put a relay up here? There it goes. That spot. Alright. 3 guns. Okay. I can wedge one more collector here. Alright. We're producing excess energy. That means more reactors. Turn on, turn on. The energy bill for this thing is too high. The problem is it's building up more and more up above. Okay. Okay. All right. I want to cap that so badly. Alright, we're going to build 2 mortars. And a few more blasters, and we're going to make a push. Well, oh, activate. Gotta keep my eye on that constantly. Alright. Alright. Let's give him a green beard. Ooh, jeez, the deficit is terrible. Alright. Now... there's too much flowing. I can't ever get that. So what I'm gonna do is... we need a little more power. All right. I'm gonna push this way. You know what? I am gonna build 2 drone platforms. Okay. Alright, this should do it. Yes. Okay. Suddenly. Alright. This one is the big problem. Hurry up, drones. Recharge. We're going in. takes a lot of power to fire all these. One there. One there. Repositioning. Yes. Drain. This one was such a pain. Part of me wants to just cap all of them out of frustration. Yeesh. Alright, we've defeated the face. Reference to Forrest Gump. And this one's called Mouse Shadow. Well. Oh, there's an artifact. We haven't seen artifacts in a while. Oh, great, there's a spore attack. Ooh, I can't just take off and fly somewhere. Look at this map. What is this? 2 emitters, but they seem to have a powerful output. The elevation difference is actually pretty small. Well, no matter how I look at this mess, I'm going to be using reactors. All right. How long can I get away with just going all in on economy? Well, at least a little bit longer. Still okay. This is gonna be a lot of power. What are we gonna do with it all? I want to claim this hill. I do. I just want to claim the hill. Oh, right. I forgot about you. I'll just pack those more tightly now. Fine, 2 of those. One mortar, please. 2 drones. I'll wait until these 2 are built to demand more, right? I'll go with 4. There we go. Okay. Hit that. Hit that. Maximum damage. Hit the moon. Okay, hit that over there. Alright, the sea should be a little calmer now. There's no place left I can build, so... we're gonna have to take some ground. Alright. There. 4 drones isn't good enough. I'll have to start disassembling buildings. Okay. That's right. Look at that. It's thinning. The whole map is thinning. Alright. Now we should focus on this side. Okay. I just need a little bit of space. Oh, there's a little. I just need a little bit of space to start putting blasters. But we're not quite getting it. I'm gonna have to destroy this. All right. Make sure that there's places for the water to drain. We'll hit all this again in a second. Alright, 1 collector. Okay. I think we got this. Alright, guys. Yes. Hold it open. Hold it open. All right, there we go. It's open. Alright, we just need to get up this hill. Alright, that's a large enough of a wedge. Drain. I Guess I'm gonna need mortars to fire up here. Now they've got a little space. Let's get a storage crystal. And a speed up. Okay. Maybe I'd better put one of these up here. Alright, we're gonna make the next push. Which is to go up the hill. Oh, I guess I should take that too. Yeah, I should probably have that. Alright. Here. Whoa. In the early stage of the game, Creeper was red. Okay. Thanks for informing me, I guess. Probably need one blaster there. Okay, let's not let that support them anymore. All right, one down. One remain. As long as I don't foolishly uncap you. All right. Ooh. Better fix that quick. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, we made so much progress. Alright, make those quick. Move, 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 move. Ah! Get up there, quick! Hit him. Hit him lots. Okay, we've got it back under control. Oh, jeez, unless this ruins it again. Shit, it did. Rebuild the lines, quick! It's okay, this has a good amount of bullets in it. Alright. Alright. It's a good thing they've never developed surface-to-air technology. My drones fly around with impunity. Alright, alright. That's not gonna happen again. Probably. We'll get a little infrastructure in, and then we'll go for that. All my mortars are missing. Okay. we go. Next big push. Alright, capped them both. Not for long, though. Alright, let's get that artifact. This map will be entirely creep-free. Eventually. When sufficient power gets through. There you go. Do that. Creeper World Physics combines physics with computer science. Well, of a thermal flow. Thermal? Thermal? With the heights and everything? I guess most of them are kinetic force simulators, now that I think about it. That has been a very, very popular one. Indie games in particular love shifting gravities and stuff. Alright, that one was brutal. Oh, there's a chessboard up ahead. Something. All kinds of interesting things up ahead. Alright. Well, I guess that leads us to Frigg. Okay. Well. New upgrades again? You're so stingy. This looks like a lovely place for a couple of mortars. Stick a thing over there. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I lose that one. to... Well, that was an easy one. That one was quick. Ugh. Honestly, I probably didn't need that much infrastructure. Oh well. Moving on. Good. Alright. I really would rather be here. The more in the middle of the map I am, the happier I am generally. I guess I'll just go there. Alright. Alright, plop a mortar there. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try... Oh, I should, range. I should try to get this thing charged up. And then, put it over here. Actually, I think I can just throw it over there. Go! There we are. Drain away. Alright, and that goes a long, long way towards solving this. Alright, from here it's gonna be... a relay, and that should do it. Well, might as well hook things together. There it goes. Zoop. And off we go. I don't feel like these Conquest maps have nearly the care put into them that the main campaign does. And the secret missions are more interesting, just because the maps themselves are more interesting. Okay. Alright. This is a problem. It's gonna get in there. This map is a problem. Yuck. Alright, more centrally located, please. Come on, get to that upgrade. I'll get it. Okay. I'll just claim the high ground. Let's install a mortar here. I should probably go for this one and then get to there. Marsh is bad. Collectors aren't keeping up. I'll just claim this up here too. Alright, wow, this is looking pretty dire. Alright, you've done a great job, but I actually have to get anti-air defenses too. Ooh, ow. Crap. I'm gonna have to turn that back on. Alright. Well. Alright. We are definitely losing at the moment. Oh, it's an open world? Again, it sounds like Mindustry. Mindustry definitely borrowed some from this. Some inspiration, as it were. But instead of creep, they had an enemy building armies to throw at you. Alright, we're gonna need to cross this puddle. I'm gonna put another blaster here. Alright. Alright, we need to divert power into power production. Okay. Alright, this should be enough. We're gonna start building blasters and we're gonna make the push. Man, I'd love to have some drones too, but... Man, our energy demand's really this high? I mean, that's a lot of reactors I got there. Alright. Should I wait until after the next spore attack? No. I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. Not holding. Holding, sort of. We lost one gun. That deficit. It's too much. I just don't have enough power to do this yet. I have to get more reactors online. Get the reactors up, hurry! Alright, 4 more reactors. Steady power is being provided. Power consumption too high again. Well, what can I do about that? Cutting through. Oh, it's starting to drain the lake. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. Alright. I need a couple more. Okay, we're gonna get an upgrade. Okay. Firing speed. Alright. Now that we've made some progress, I'm gonna need a mortar right about here. I think we've won. Alright. That one was more difficult. That one was definitely more difficult. Will Frigg continue to be more difficult? Didn't I do this one? No, I didn't. Did I? I feel like I did this one, but I didn't. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so don't dog on it. Gotta get that mortar up. The creep is winning. Okay, well, that didn't work. I'm surprised that one hasn't exploded yet. I was hoping to cut it off here, but seeing as everything just kind of flew over... Three-fourths destroyed, and there we go. Alright, let's try that again. Even more aggressively. Too aggressive? A little too aggressive. It's annoying. Go. that. Straight for mortar? Doesn't look very likely. Mortar's too slow, even with the speed boost. I can't have this. As much as I want it, I can't have this. I'm gonna have to build up here. As much as I want the super aggressive, quick victory, I think this one's gonna be a slog. I mean, the thing is right there, but no. All right. I think my goal should be to land here-ish. As soon as I get this, we can probably take off. Well, I mean, it's worked in previous maps, but not this one. It's being extremely aggressive and getting yourself in the middle of the map just makes everything run faster. Ideally, I would score a victory before the creep has time to do what it does. But not on this one. I should have waited a little longer. I'll turn this off for now. I should have time. All right. Okay. Can I hold this? Iffy. But I'll go for it. I just need more power. Come on. All right. If I should be putting a relay in here or not, but we'll try to hold it with a blaster. Alright, we got to this without too much trouble. Alright then. Alright, next. Quickly, grab that. Alright. This is gonna overflow before you get there, but try it anyway. Alright, branch some energy off this way. Upgrades are worth it. Okay, that's one. Oh, no! Shit. Yeah, this lane flowed too quickly. It's gonna end up being a relay. Oh, no, the relay won't reach! Ooh. No, that won't work at all. Alright. That'll grab as quick as possible, too. Hurry up. Barely. Okay. Not enough power. Okay. Yes. All right. Okay. I need a mortar here and a mortar here. Preferably with that range increase sitting over there. Should probably be my next goal to pick up. Alright, another relay it is. Alright, get me the range increase. Okay, funneling more power into the system. Ugh. Hey, look, it's receding. All right. Well, how about that? Increase range. Oh shit. Alright. I guess that's all the infrastructure we're getting for now. It was more than I needed anyway. I definitely way overbuilt. Oh well. The finale of Frigg! It's a pit. Darn it, that giant kidney-shaped hole is exactly where I want to... Oh, there's no upgrades. It's exactly where I want to put my ship. Too bad. Well, from the looks of the depth difference... Yeah. I would say just install a mortar over here. Alright, install that power line. Okay. Cool. Hurry up before it gets hit. Hurry up. There you go. Alright, there you go. There you go. Alright, next mortar goes over here. Next mortar really needs to be down there, but that's a bit more difficult. Hmm. Well... Alright. Give me power! And drones. Alright. Alright. There we go, that's where I wanted you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hurry. Hurry! Okay, there we go. Alright, drain, drain, drain. Okay. I think we start pushing. Actually, you know what we might really want to do? Cap one of these off. When the drones are pushing, we're making progress. When the drones are out of commission, we're not. Okay, go, go, go. Completely shut it down. The difference between when my drones are bombing and when they're not is really stark. Alright. Well. Okay. Capping number 2. The next time the drones are ready, we're going to cap a third one. Hey, look. They're ready. this one is being a pain. But that's okay. I can just keep throwing more and more blasters at the problem. Alright, I think this is over. Oh no, what happened? It breached containment! It breached containment! Fly them all over there. Just as we were about to win. Alright. Okay. Might as well fill this while we're waiting. Yeah, it happens sometimes. In the heat of battle, I forget to leave one. Ugh. Well then. I know that feeling. Happens to me with Toho and other things. Alright, next up. Let's just hit Vidar. 1. Oh, and there's spore attacks. I would like that down there very much. Here. Focus on that side. Get those built. Upgrade is taunting me. We'll do more spec op missions, yeah. These seem to usually go faster. Alright. Mortar. All in on the mortars. That's going to be difficult to take. I can only assume Berthas are a more powerful type of mortar. Alas, I have no such tool. Alright. Alright. enough power. Alright. Can I have the powder up? Oh shit, I forgot about that. Well, that was unfortunate. But I can probably ignore it. Yeah, I can probably ignore the spores. What I need to do is I need to get down there. Somehow. No matter how I look at it, I'm just gonna need more power. It's gonna be blasters. Yeah, I'll put one or two down. Okay, the water density isn't really increasing right now. So let's go ahead and prepare our forces. Alright, that'll definitely do. The guns are going to charge up because we're going to drop them into the enemy. Alright. Preparing. Everything's charged up. Let my batteries charge up. What are you doing? Mildly annoying, but no big deal. Alright. One to here, one to there, one generally here and here. Alright. Project Drain the Seas. Okay, go. It's a good thing I charged up my batteries, huh? Got it. I was actually going to go for firing range, but I think speed. Okay, drop there, 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 there. Okay. Now, I just need to go for one more after this. I suppose I could, but who needs to? Alright, next, we're gonna strike here. Now, the only downside to using the drones is how swingy things get. When they're bombing, you feel invincible, and then when they pull back, the tide comes in and washes out a bunch of your stuff. So I'm just gonna wait. Nope. Not enough. More. We're almost there. All right. All right. This looks like an annoying map. Okay. 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 Oh no. Oh no, power shortages. Oh no. Well, was fine till we didn't have enough power to keep the gun fed. Gonna have to try this one over. Or maybe not. Alright. Pushing back. Alright. Okay. All right. Need more gun. Maybe a storage tank and a speed up wouldn't be amiss. Firing range. Oh. Okay, one down. Okay, next I need a mortar here. I control a lot of the map. Plenty of space to work. Alright, well, I guess it's time to do the no-kill like overkill thing. Might as well install a relay here. Alright. Well, 6 drones. I think that'll just about clear everything that I need cleared. It's all gonna come roiling back. Oh no! Okay, got it. And hey look, another upgrade. Little late to do anything. Are these maps supposed to be harder? I don't know. I'd have to replay the original, the story campaign to tell you that. I can tell you that the special ops ones are much harder. Alright. Get to the middle of the map. No, putting them in the middle of the map on a giant face, though. Oof. It's often a lot harder to cap them when they're on the edge, though. I will say that. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go for this. I think it would help. Okay. Range. I think range is my favorite. I always go for the plus 10% energy because I think it's the best, but it's also maybe the single most boring upgrade. Though honestly, firing speed might have been the better pick for this particular mission. Let's go. Alright, that should be it. This one mortar pretty much held this one in place. And this one just kept this from getting too overflowy. But I'm wondering if I didn't even need... Maybe just I only needed this one mortar. Maybe this one was just wasting... energy. Alright, well, moving on. Okay. Oh. 6 minutes till spores. That's a generous amount of time. Alright. Oh shit, that's coming up. Okay, come on. You're supposed to roll down the whole hill. That's coming at me way too fast. No, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, there we go. We're okay. Everything is fine. What a pain. Alright, I think I see how this must be. I needed this to build right away. Build speed's a good one. It really helps with things like mortars. I just needed the blaster immediately. Alright. Now, how are we gonna do this? I guess a relay up to there. I wish I had one more upgrade. I feel like I might be able to hold this low-lying area. I think I'm gonna go for it. I wonder how it determines the targeting of the spores. Are they basically pre-programmed to hit specific spots on the map? I feel like that'd be the easiest way. Install a relay to... Nope, that won't work. Gonna have to push a little bit deeper then. And then I'm gonna need to start pushing south. Actually, this'll probably solve all my problems. Okay. This'll work. I might lose some of these guns. No, actually, I held them all. Alright. Very good. Now, thin them out. Only one direction left to push. Have I mentioned how much I like the drones? They're really nice. I don't know that they're all that efficient, but they're great. Spore attack's coming. Can I clear this before the spores arrive? I think I can. I think we'll get out of here before the spores hit. What happens if these things get powered down while you're flying to the portal? Ah. Oh. All right. Alright. They're all on low ground. I feel like this one's going to be really easy. I don't even need relays to make these jumps. Was the level designer asleep when he made this one? It's actually worrying, because if they make one this incredibly easy, they could accidentally make one that's insanely hard. Alright, well, I guess relay. That spot is going to be a problem. Yeah, I can't jump a relay far enough. But so what? Not like the creep can actually reach me, so... So, I mean... Just kind of drop a mortar over there and, Me? We don't even have spores coming at us. Double time. Alright then, well... Mortar here, a mortar there. There's going to be a ground push. I think if I get across here, I think I've won. I think I can relay from here to here. Yes, I can. Alright, so that's the path. I don't even need to run you two yet. Try to set these up where they won't shoot anything while they charge up. Alright. I wish you wouldn't. Oh well, what can you do? I did boost their range after all. Alright, everything about ready? Alright, next set of blasters. Oh my, it's like the seas suddenly went down a whole bunch. Huh. This is using an immense amount of energy, though. Okay, ready, two. Should I have made more reactors? Probably. Alright, there you go. That ought to do it. Oh shit. No. Fly over there. And there. We just have to power up this one last spot. There we go. And the green flows right in, and oh shit, I missed the one that was super easy. I never charged. Oops. Alright, hold on. That'll just cost us a few seconds. There it is. Alright. We have completed Vidar. I think maybe I can finish all of Conquest if we stick to it. Then we can probably do the rest of the special ops, no, later. Okay, well, we have loads of power-ups today. Okay. Not yet. It's so weird I can fly my base around like this. Alright. Alright. Wish I could get over to here. Yeah, these Conquest maps have not been as good as the main campaign, I think. But we'll get the last batch of them. I was kind of hoping that this final batch would be different. That they locked them in a certain order, so I thought they must naturally get harder and more interesting as I go, but it just never quite happened. So I don't know what's up with that. But we'll see where I scored on the scoreboards at least. I was playing it mostly at 2 times speed, so it's not like I was exactly going for the high score per se, but we'll still see where we ended up. I guess I'll just put you here. We literally don't have enough? Okay. No, we do. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go drone again. I want to hit this over here. 2 drones should be enough. And I have a nice area to build blasters without them being able to shoot anything. So we'll build a small army. It's so weird to be playing a tower defense and building mobile combat forces. But that's essentially what all of your turrets are. Oh, we are very much out of power. That's alright. One here, one there. And it's go. Oh, good. Yes, I think I'll take firing speed, thank you. In fact, in this particular mission, movement speed wouldn't be bad either. Alright. Movement speed! Oh, I guess I'll take that too. Alright. Oh, there it is. All this blue mist covering everything. I can't quite see where the thingies are. Alright, next! Is there no music? What do you mean, is there no music? Isn't there music? You guys don't hear any music? I mean, I did turn the sound down, but... did I turn it down so far that it's inaudible? Alright, well, let's see. Spores and no power-ups. My favorite! I might have made that jump a little early. Well, I mean, I'm so high up on this cliff. What are they gonna do to me here? What can they do to me up here? Ah, well. Getting a huge deficit here. Alright. I'm just gonna take this out in the laziest way possible. Should also be pretty fast. That's right. Swarm o' drones. Although, this is a fairly small surface area. If they flood the entire map, this will actually... you know what, it's not gonna come up. The drones will take care of everything. The drones will solve all problems. Maybe one mortar poised on the edge. Alright, drain the seas. And they recede. Oh, they got one hit. Let's stick one over here. Alright, we'll put a mortar there. Okay. With this many drones, I can basically make the entire map all explode simultaneously. Yep, that's absolutely ridiculous. That's completely nuts. Let's make more. At the end of the day, you do need the blasters to clear thin creep. I mean... was the creep ever really a danger to humanity? I don't know. I think we didn't really have that much of a problem on our hands. Air superiority was the answer all along. Must have been some weird utopian universe where everyone quit having militaries. I need more energy. Better get back to bombing. Man, I wish they could auto-target. Or I could just tell them just keep going back to this same spot forever. If I just throw them at random locations, I mean... comes in, tide goes out, tide comes in. Okay. Yeah, the manual targeting thing is a huge annoyance with this. I should never make this many drones again. They're fun, but... Alright, here we go again. And one for you, and one for you, and one for you, and one for you. And out in random locations. Hurry! Shit. One there. Go again. Go again. Go again. Shit. All the guns I just set up vanished. Pushed me back there. Power's not getting through the lines. I wish I could build walls. That would be really nice. Alright. Fine. We'll do this. These things need to fly faster. Oh my gosh, I am never building this many drones again. This has become so annoying. This has become so obnoxious. Ugh. All right. One final push for the goal. The drones are ridiculously powerful, but man, I hate manual targeting every single time. Okay. Get the final two. I've connected this one here repeatedly. Alright, as long as I keep bombers bombing this general area. This should be it. Alright. I would say those are the moments when I first was sending the drones out. Yep. The drones did that. And then afterwards, they were just a pain in the ass. But that, and they just... Ah! Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds like 3 fixes everything that I could complain about with 2. Oh, we got 3 worlds left. Can I do them in time? Yuck. Alright. Well... Alright. Looks like that could be a problem. The further I push it into the middle, the more I get this towards the middle of the map, the more efficient the entire network becomes. Coupled with the faster I get these upgrades, well... I don't think I have to explain why you want them as early as possible. Fortunately, I don't have enough power to keep these running like this. About to get hairy. I need more power now. Now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hurry up. I need this now. With little storage. Okay. stable for the moment. One drone platform. Just one. All right. And this should make all the difference. I hope. Go! Hey, Aeon! How's it going? Some of them I get them through real quick, but others, yeah, they become a real slugfest. Anyway, the drone just did all of that. So, let me see. I guess I'm gonna put this here. And then let's get a second. 2 drone platforms should be all I'll need for this mission. I basically just need to get this now. A mortar wouldn't be terrible over here either. You. I'm going to put both drones on this, and we're going to push for the end. All right. Go. Okay. We're getting close. All right. Both at once. Come on. Ah, I got it. Get down there. Yes. They're in the network. Done. Shh. Is there a chance I'll play West of Loathing? Well, I do have it. It's been sitting on my Steam library forever. I think it's a matter of inevitability that I'll play West of Loathing. I did enjoy Kingdom of Loathing quite a bit. Okay, there's a single one of those. Not a lot of deep pools this time. Everything's on at least elevation 2. Baldur's Gate. So stupid it's good. That's a good way of putting it, actually. Yeah. It's like, why am I fighting hippies and frat boys? And why am I enjoying it? Ah, crap. Darn it, we were too slow. I'm gonna go all the way to here this time. All right. All right. Goal, mortar. Give me mortar. And then a blaster. And I'll probably be okay. Hurry! Okay. All right, we're okay. Whew. We have until the waters rise in other spots and overflow everything. Okay. Get another mortar up. Alright, so far so good. This water still has plenty to go to. This, however, we're gonna drain. And we're gonna try to get our power up. Which upgrade do we want? I mean, you can't go wrong with power. But I'm gonna take increased range. I think that'll do more. Oh, crap. Hurry! Recharge it, quick! Ah! Alright, hurry, hurry. Try again. But first you don't succeed, fail, fail again. Or, wait. Okay. That's what I wanted. Alright, I need more power. take the land from the creep and use that for power. It's not like they were using it for anything anyway. Oh, that one was a little more interesting. Where even is the third fan? Okay, there it is. Right. Oh, yeah, you can turn that one back on, too. Alright! What does it do, though? So, yeah, weapon proficiencies increase your skill with a weapon. You can have, depending on your class, up to, I think, 5 ranks in a weapon proficiency, increasing your damage and your accuracy with the weapon as you go up. Non-weapon proficiencies was actually a giant controversial thing to add to the game, apparently. It started out with the class Thief, which was not one of the original classes in the game, and the Thief had certain percentile-based skills that they could do. And then, along comes one of the expansions in first edition, somewhere along the line, added the concept of non-weapon proficiencies, but they were a bunch of things like tea ceremony, and like none of them were actual usable abilities at first. They were just all kinds of random things that your character might know how to do and be good at. But by second edition, it categorized into basically combat skill for your weapon proficiencies and skills being actual usable things like sneaking around and climbing and stuff. Yeah. Each class has only certain weapons they can be good with. Wizards, they're limited to like next to nothing, whereas fighters get just about everything. Yeah. Alright. I'm supposed to end here, but doggone it, there's only one world left. Let's finish this. Let's finish this and view our online scores. And then we'll hit up the other stuff another day. This is a nice... no. Oh, this map sucks. There? Is that really... Okay, is that the best I can do? Everything's gonna channel into this lake. I think this is the best I can do. Alright, there is a single item, and I am going to have it. Alright, here we go. No, some kind of aliens that really want to end all life, and they've turned all of, basically all the universe is nothing but dead rocks because of this stuff. And it's spreading around trying to kill, well, this is basically the last of humanity is in this one spaceship over here. And they're just flying from world to world. Over the story, you slowly collect technologies. Yeah. Yes, the space rock did come back to the story at the end. It was important. I'm just gonna go energy on this one. Get one blaster ready in case I need it. One speed up in case I need that. This to me looks like a 2-drone map. And something to deal with annoying space rocks falling on us. Seems something like that. Something like the gray goo. Except it's being done on purpose. Because some alien species, some war in the distant past, and they just decided F the universe, nothing will live anymore. And this was before humanity had even come along, and humanity's just doing their thing. Everything's great. A whole empty universe to colonize, and then one day, oh shit. This horrible stuff showed up and ruined everything. Alright. Well... silly space rocks. I've already prepared countermeasures. Oh, well, you got one through. Alright, well, you got a hit on me. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, I need a mortar here. To do is I need to power up a little bit. There. Do all of that. All these things buy my reprieve. Okay. Okay, it is double speed. Alright, now we have power. Put one of these here, put one of those there. Drop another mortar over here. Okay. 2 goals. This is where the blasters come in. Oh, hey, that's actually starting to empty. Amazing. Well, in that case, why don't I just claim this entire area to build blasters in? This is starting to drain as well. Wow. that case, I'll just move this forward. As long as I'm bombing these two spots, we're doing pretty good. Alright. It never did give me the Odin again. Or the Thor, whatever it was. The thingamajig. Never let me have that again. Alright, once I send the drones out the next time, it should be for keeps. That went very badly. Oh, that went very badly indeed. Alright then, well. I underestimated my opponent a little. Oh hey look, this entire lake is empty. Yeah, I think I'll just take all of this, thanks. Yeah, that'll do. One here, one up here, something over there. Okay. Right. You know what? We could use a couple more speed. Okay, this time it's for keeps. It's gotta be. No, don't come back already. Keep bombing. You lazy things, you. I hope that doesn't do any damage. Okay, we've won. It's already over. It's over! Ugh. Oh, yeah. Constitution is the wizard's best stat next to intelligence. Oh, I don't know. They could have made a couple more Thor-based missions. They could have done it. Why hasn't it ended? Oh shit, it didn't... It popped the thing that was charging it. Here. Alright. There. Conquest King. Alright, total score 208,000. Viewing online scores. Alright, let's see if I can... It should be. Why is it not? Oh, I see what happened, I think. Here it is. Sorry about that. So, how about that? I am not in the top 100. No surprises there. But, I guess that's okay. It's only 20... It's only... Actually, it's only 14,000 behind getting onto the leaderboard. Getting on the all-time leaderboard. It's actually quite doable in this game. Anyone who wants to can get on the all-time leaderboard, definitely. It is most definitely doable. It's just how fast you beat the missions. It's literally just how quickly you do them. Yeah, that's the only thing that matters. So, until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Bye.